Forget Dr. Safo to bring, heart rate monitors and whatnot. Then all the partners will sit inside, facing each other. So now, and if you look into your partner's eye and your heart rates are not synchronizing, it means that, Charlie, one of you is not in love. It means that the love not going well. This one is doing boom, 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 boom. This one is doing coach, catch. Charlie. Well, it'll be interesting to see if that's actually really true. Like, you know what I mean? If it actually really, really works. It also depends on the level of love. Some people love. Others just love small, So they had to get a mind of your own. It beats for him. Something cry, Charlie. That's quite interesting to know, anyway. It's gonna be good, yeah? Next week, Friday, I'll pitch it to the team to see whether we can try that. Look into your partner's eye for 3 minutes. Have you even done that before? Like looking into each other's eyes and get all poetic. Oh, baby, when I look into your eyes and I stare into your soul, I can feel how, love rolls and Charlie, just love things away. Anyway, moving on. Listen, we've read amazing stories of people doing things, good things, yeah. People supporting each other, Ghanaians supporting Ghanaians, and it was really hard to choose. Malta Guinness is still going to recognize their heroes. Yeah. The fact that it was hard to choose means that we're still doing something right. This is the Ghana we want. People celebrating their own, celebrating friends, family who are doing amazing things. Now it's time for you to help us decide who gets recognized in a big way. Head to the Malta Guinness page and check out the short list. Vote for your favorite story, but don't stop there. Make sure you share the post, because sharing goodness is what it's all about. This is about Ghanaians supporting Ghanaians. Vote today and let's celebrate our own. It's truly easier to believe we can when others believe with us. Malta Guinness is celebrating 30 years. Celebrate your own. Recognize. Put him up. Yeah. So are you in Ghana and transacting with your business partners in Togo, Cote d'Ivoire, Benin, Burkina Faso, Nigeria, Morocco, Niger, China, or across Europe? Well, Bank of Africa has got news for you. With presence in 32 countries across 4 continents, Bank of Africa is the best bank to fall on to facilitate your international trade business. Let's discuss your international trade finance needs, and we would also provide the most appropriate solutions to the satisfaction of you and your trading partners. For further details, visit any Bank of Africa branch nationwide, or you can call 0302-429-333 or 0302-249-690. You can also visit our website or Facebook page for more information. Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach.
Joy 99.7 FM.
So treat that special person this Valentine to an enhanced love candlelit dinner on 14th of February. Lovebirds romantic dinner on the 15th February. And the Valentine family lunch on 16th of February at Golden Tulip Accra in our Cozy Branch restaurant. There will be complimentary glass of Prosecco on arrival, jazz and blues by Nigerian sensation La Missy, and a special gift for the ladies. Enjoy our buffet dinner on the 14th and 15th of February at 220 Ghana cedis single, and couple 400 Ghana cedis from 6 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Come along with a family for a buffet lunch on the 16th for a cool price of 160 Ghana cedis per adult, 100 Ghana cedis per kids, from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. And we've got special cool room packages as well. 3,500 Ghana cedis, 1,840 cedis, and 1,179 cedis from 14th to 16th. Well, to secure your table or book your room, you can call 0302-213-161 or 050-162-9330. Golden Tulip Accra. Playtime, anytime.
Something they do me for body, all over. I make you spend this money, all over.
Grace from La. Hello, Grace. Grace is enjoying the playlist. That's really cool. I'm glad you are. Thanks for tuning in to Joy 99.7 FM. This is Drive Time on Joy. Let's get into our drive chat. Proudly brought to you by MTN. Choose your own bundle, your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle. You can dial star 138 hash and enjoy bundles that don't expire. Yeah, go out there and get it. You know, gone are the days when bundles just came in fixed offers. Now times are changing, and that's why we're giving you the freedom to choose your own bundle packages. Now, whether you want to bundle 3 pesos, 20 pesos, 20 CDs, 20 pesos, whatever, 115 CDs, we did for you. Just dial star 138 hash or star 170 hash as well, and that's it. You're good to go. Go ahead and enjoy the flexi bundles that don't expire. MTN. We did for you everywhere you go. So let's get talking. And today we really talk about a very sensitive issue. We decided at the beginning of the show to do a little poll, if you can call it that way. Or I asked you a very simple question. Rate how your employer is treating you over 100%. Are you happy with how your employer is treating you? Are you happy in your workplace? How would you rate the performance of your employer as per, your occupation? Over 100. Interestingly, I mean, we're getting insurance, and I'm sure you saw some of the messages that came in earlier. We had 0.007%,
0.001. No?
Yeah, some said 0.57%. The highest we're actually getting is 30%.
Sir?
Yeah,
I'm unfortunate.
And it comes as a shocker to me. You know, I'm really wondering. I mean, it will be definitely difficult to find somebody who's 100% happy with how their employer is treating them, because of course we're human beings. We always want more, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and happiness on the job is also probably not just about salary. There are other intrinsic factors that will make somebody happy about the job, you know, and all of that. But to get this very low rating on the average was circa what, 20%. It's totally discouraging, you know. So we have a bunch of people who are listening to Joy FM right now,
and they are not happy. I mean, they
who are not happy with how they're.
I mean, how?
Why? Okay, now listen, I would want you to call and share your thoughts on this, okay? I don't know what contributes to this. What's happening? Is it hard times? Is it generally employers who are just not interested in the well-being of their staff, or what exactly it is it? But let me speak to somebody who is actually well-versed in this area of human resource development and organizational behavior. Dr. AC Ansah. Doctor is an associate professor at Ashasi University. She's of course, she's a specialist in this conversation, so why not find out more from her? Doc is on the line with us. Hello, Doc. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you? How are you, Dr. AC Ansah?
I'm well, thank you. Yourself?
We're doing great. Thank you so much for asking. So, does it come as a shocker to you, this little poll that we did a little earlier, which suggested that, I mean, people are really not happy with how their employers are treating them?
Well, if you run a poll any day, you will find people who are thrilled and excited about their job, and you by all means find those who are very unhappy as well. So it's nothing unusual.
But the rates, Doc. I mean, some people are marking their employers 0.07%, 7%, 3%, and whatnot. That doesn't also shock you?
Well, there are many different factors that will make people happy at work, right? And if you look at our context, so it depends on the people who are actually filling this out.
Yeah.
Could it be that these are people who are disengaged, disconnected, even if it's a great job, they are not feeling it, and they are the ones who are most likely also going to jump on a pool and vent, because that's an outlet.
Yeah.
And those who are enjoying it are busy working. So this will be one critical angle that most people won't think of.
Yeah.
But generally, I'd say sometimes, you know, the kind of context we're working in, where some of the frustrations that people feel at work may have to do with, think of two things. You have intrinsic motivation, you have extrinsic motivation. So people who love for what they are doing, if they enjoy it, they get a thrill out of it, then the unhappiness is not there, because primarily they're satisfied, they feel fulfilled. But we're also in a system where a lot of people don't have choice. Many people go through school, secondary school, tertiary institutions, and they are told what to do. Okay, you are smart, go and do science. You go and do art, go and do this and do that. So people are trapped in roles and jobs where they don't fit, they don't enjoy it because it was never them.
Right.
Intrinsically, you don't get anything out of it. So they're unhappy. Now, if you add that to the pressures of work, one, the money is not enough. It takes me a while to move around in, commercial transport to get there. I get there, I'm frustrated, I'm tired. There's doomsaw, the generator is not working, we now have to go and buy fuel. All those things that have to do with operations and getting things running.
Yeah.
If those things are not available, then I get to work and I'm even more unhappy. So it's a combination of factors, and in our context, certain basic things that should make work easier and fun may not be there. Also some cultural expectations and norms.
Okay.
I may work in a place with a lot of senior people, and I'm treated as the junior person here. What do you know? You've been here for long. So my ideas are not accepted. I'm trying to be innovative. It's not welcome. People will frustrate me because I'm frustrating what is keeping them lazy or keeping them unproductive. And so I may be in the job and I might be a perfect fit, but culturally, it's an organization where you defer to the older ones, and so there's really no room for you to, be yourself and thrive.
Okay.
Or it might be a place where the sense of organizational culture is a yes, a master. That's what's expected. And so I feel stifled, and I don't feel like my contributions matter.
Right.
You know, so there will be various issues. Some will have to do with the individual because they are doing stuff they never enjoyed anyway. Some may have to do with the organization itself. You know, the kind of manager that people have. You know, some people might be working with a manager who's not emotionally intelligent, so they speak to them anyhow, or there's role ambiguity. So there are overlaps in the roles. I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do. I was hired to do A, and I've ended up doing B, and I'm seen as a low performer because A hasn't been done. However, nobody's giving me credit for doing B, C, D, E, F, G, and all the other things that have been loaded on my plate. And so some of the factors are not the individual, but the work itself. Some of it, the operations around the work. And then there are the larger, you know, macro level cultural factors.
Okay.
And all these things will contribute to lots of stress and, you know, being unhappy. Each morning people have to drag themselves through all the morning traffic to work. By the time they get there, they're stressed.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Now, you talk about intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. To have, you know, somebody very happy at work, both need to be fulfilled. But then again, which one would you say should be priority?
All right. So generally, there's a myth that certain things, the same things that will make people happy at work, if you take them away, will make them unhappy. But that's not true. There are different sets, totally different sets of, you know, things that would make people happy, satisfied, motivated at work. If I love what I'm doing, imagine our medical doctors, for example, our nurses, who may be in that profession because they love it. So in terms of meaning, no problem. But they get there and they don't have the gloves. They don't have syringes. They don't have what to work with. Or they get there and they're not paid properly. The vim from all the excitement and passion, it can only sustain you to a certain point, and then people will exit. If you're an employer, you can't not, you know, pay attention. You can't say that you're not going to pay attention to, you know, people being given the tools that they need to work with, etc. On the other hand, I may have everything: computing systems, databases, all the equipment, the tools, everything to work with. But it was really never my passion, Charlie. I'll be there and I'll waste the resources. I mean, you don't get much out of me.
Yeah.
So I would say each organization would need to look and see where there's an imbalance.
Okay.
Tilt the scale so that there's nothing like 50-50 would be a nice thing to say that, oh, it should be, you know, the exact same value you're placing on both. But you just have to look at your organization and then figure out, where are we right now? Do we have people who are passionate, they're on fire, but we don't have what it takes? Pay, equipment, the kind of structures and, you know, systems that will make them enjoy what they're doing. If that's the case, then let's tilt it a little bit. You may look at your organization and realize that we have everything we need, but the people are still not motivated. It might be that they have a terrible leader. You know, managers who don't empower people, managers who stifle people's progress, etc., or who feel threatened. Hey, the way this young man is shining, you come and take over my job, without realizing that if I let him shine, and they come and they ask, oh, whose employee is this? Whose team are you on? Then I can also take the shine. But people will see it negatively. So each organization would have to look and see where the tilt is, where the imbalance is, and then do something about it. So where should we put more focus? I'd say it depends on the organization and their journey so far.
Okay.
Right? I don't think there's an easy formula that we can use.
Good stuff. Dr. Asias, I know you have a lecture coming up, so I'll leave it here. Thank you so much for your input this afternoon. Inshra wants to say hello as well.
Hello, Jack. So apparently, how would you place someone who likes what they do, but don't like the people they do it with, and in the space they do it in?
Well, that person has the motivation, etc., the people around them. So it depends on the context. If, for example, it's possible to pilot certain initiatives where I don't have to deal with a team, then great. It might be that I am not emotionally intelligent enough to work with people in a team, so I might be the problem. Or I might be working with people who are not emotionally intelligent enough to handle me and my passion and all my fire. You know, and so I may have to, if I have a manager who listens, then perhaps I may suggest, can we do some team, you know, getting to know each other, gelling better, getting work done, a shared purpose, etc., etc. But if I feel that, Charlie, these people, they are killing my fire, then I might as well just exit and find a space where I can thrive.
Right.
Finally, what would you recommend for anybody before they conclude whether or not this is it for me or it's time to move on?
Don't walk away just because of difficulties. Companies are like human beings. Every single company has its own identity, its own personality, the quirks, the pluses and minuses. So I may exchange one gap for another just by hopping. So I would say giving it your best, trying everything. When people are looking for jobs, one of the most common reasons they give is, oh, I'm looking for something challenging. And I always ask, what have you done, you know, besides giving it your very best, you know, for this one, a force.
Yeah.
But beyond that, is there a potential challenge that you could unearth, that you could explore, you know, that you could actually take up? If not, and you've been there for a while, then it might be time to go. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's one factor. It's a combination of, I've been here, I've given it my best, there's no challenge, and I actually have sought challenges, and I'm not finding that. Or I have management, and that is actually stifling my progress in very, not based on my assumptions. There are times that people will tell you, "Share, we too know now the abahan. Unko baby out. Me wa hein kwa die."
Blood.
That's right. So if you're in a space like that, it's clearly toxic. So better to exit. If there's, you know, harassment, unethical behavior, I'm happy to walk on principle. Something's going on I disagree with. I have tried my best to fight the system, to change the system, to help, and it's not working. Somebody else would need my positive energy elsewhere, so I might as well step. So there's no simple formula.
Yeah.
All right.
Looks it. Doc, thank you so much. We're grateful for your time this
God
afternoon.
bless you plenty.
All right. Dr. Esianta is an associate professor at the Ashasi University in Ghana, teaching organizational behavior and human resource development. So, I don't know, I'm sure you have thoughts about this. You can call us 0302-216-541, or you can call on 0244-340437, okay? Let's hear what your thoughts are about this, and people are also willing to share whether they're really being treated well by their employer. And, well, in the midst of the low ratings, we have one very good rating from one of our good friends, Kweku, who says, I'm 150% happy in my job, and I'm very happy with how my employer has treated me. He says, my employer provides with all the tools required for the job, motivates all employees, pays salaries and benefits on time, rewards staff with performance-related bonuses. What else would an employee ask for? Plus, it gives me the free hand to execute my job. I like the sound of that. Yeah, I'm sure that's also very important to a lot of people. Yeah? So, what are your thoughts? 0302-216-541, or you can call on 0244-340437. That's 0244-340437. Now, these two phone lines have been activated so that we can have this conversation now. We're hearing some good news now. 100% Lexis, my boss is my dad, and I work on my own terms.
Oh, nice.
Well, you had better be happy with your dad. Okay. And I have another one here. So, good afternoon, Lexis. I have worked with the Assembly for 12 years with qualification equivalent to an engineer, and my take-home salary is 552 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, well.
how will I be happy? Wow.
Wait, it's as in 552.
Yeah.
As in less than 1,000 cities. As in less than 600.
Less than 600 cities.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
But in what capacity, though?
Well, he says his qualification is equivalent to an engineer.
Well, yeah, but so if you have a qualification equivalent of an engineer, did you get employed as an engineer?
No, well, equivalent, not necessarily.
So you may be qualified, but applied and got a job that the pay grade put you in a small, the space of 552. Okay, don't mind me. The coffee is not working.
Okay, hello? Oh, shoot, I lost this call.
It's the coffee.
Phone lines are giving us a little bit of problems, but I can try both numbers, okay? 0244340437 or 0302216541 and share yours with us, yeah?
But every employer I've had has been fantastical.
Really?
Yeah, every single employer, including the ones that were rubbish. I mean, yeah.
What's the point?
So
wait. I'll let you continue after this call because I need to delve deep into that. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, hi, my dear. How are you?
I'm very well. And yourself?
We're well, thank you so much. What's your name?
I'm Leslie.
Leslie. Okay, let's hear you, Leslie.
Okay. I'm an employee, and what I've realized is that I think with the Ghanaian, most of the Ghanaian workers or employers, they always go with color. When I say color, I have realized that when a Lebanese employs a Ghanaian, they tend to work wholeheartedly and they are very honest. But immediately they realize that their employers are black and they are so nice to them, the whole attitudinal thing is different. You see, so I'm so happy that somebody called to say that he's okay with his boss, 150% okay with his boss and all those good things. Anyone who has a job wants to keep the employers for a long time, but that attitude, it has to change. You see, so I think that in as much as Francis would say that it's now it's to you see, so it has to be a two-sided thing. I hope I've made my point.
Yes, very profoundly as well, Leslie. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you calling. Yeah, I've got Regina also on the line. Hello, Regina.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Regina.
Yes, I would like to contribute.
Yes, you're live on air. Let's
okay.
hear you.
Scoring your boss or your employer is a very, interesting thing because workers have a way of interpreting whatever goes on at work. For instance, if they are habitual latecomers and you don't allow it, they get angry with you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you say, score such a person, it's her feeling or his feeling, then he puts anything down.
Mm-hmm.
But as teachers, we don't score like that. You score under specific, areas.
Mm-hmm.
Say, what do you do when you come to work late, habitually? If you do your work all the time, how is the situation like? If you want advance, what happens? You see, people come to work, they don't study the people they are working for. Some people are very, good, but they don't tolerate certain things. And when you ask them to score, they put what they are not happy about.
Yeah.
They just put the marks there. I tell you, this is how your Ghanaians are like. You employ them and they are angry. They don't, sometimes I tell them, count your blessings. Because you come and work here, I give you this, I give you that, and so on and so forth. I just want to be nice to you so that you do the work well.
Mm.
So if you don't do the work well and your boss tells you off, you you shouldn't get angry.
Hmm.
But they get angry. They are not doing the thing correctly, and they get angry. That's my problem. So we have to take this into consideration and tell them to look at the areas before they score.
Okay, well, point well made, Regina. Thank you so much as well for calling in. This is a very, very broad conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and she also puts very different angles to it. That's very interesting. You can.
People can be very subjective when they're rating somebody.
But then again, rightly so, because we can't all be objective. I mean, even objectivity is subjective. You get it. So everybody is going to rate based on what is important to them.
Yes.
You know, or what means more to them.
So I'm sure you were a little concerned when I said that. Even I rate all my employers great.
Even
past
the rubbish
and present,
ones.
Even the rubbish ones. And I'll explain why.
After this call too.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Inshra. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, bro, you're welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Kweku.
Kweku, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Kaswa.
All right, let's hear you, Kweku.
All right. I think what employers who called earlier talked about is in the right cause. Now, it might be on their part. We are doing their best. But some employers are around who don't consider their employees' health, their personal corner. Some want to use you beyond measure. And after you even trying to sacrifice all your time for them, they won't even see it. Just common appreciation, just words appreciation would not even come. We talk about materialistic appreciation. All these are factors. So sometimes it makes employees have so many things in their heart. Hatred, even loss of interest for the job. Okay, after all, nobody will appreciate me if I kill myself. Let me do it anyway. When I die today, another person will take my position tomorrow. That has been the mind of most employees now, for the way their employers are treating them. So nobody is now willing to sacrifice totally for the work they do.
Okay.
But there are two employees out there.
All right.
Who are sacrificing over there.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your thoughts on this as well. My last caller will be Ajwa. Hello, Ajwa. Is Ajwa there? Oh, shoot, I lost Ajwa. Inshra, so you are talking about the rubbish ones.
Yeah, so for me, I think it's always been about the perspective I've approached work with. It's first that I must enjoy what I do. For as long as I enjoy what I do and there's no physical threat, I don't care what someone does. You'll have bosses and colleagues who will scheme and do things. It's just like life.
Yeah.
And so what a person will do should never be the motivation for which I show up for work or otherwise.
Yeah.
Which is why, so for me, the opportunity to do what I do and enjoy is why I would rate every employer I've had great. But somewhere along the line, there have been bosses who...
But then you were reversing the whole conversation then.
No. It's just for me, I'm saying that is the perspective. But that said, there have been places where you've come across people who just didn't care about other people they're working with. The business was not interested in the welfare of the employees and all of those things. And those are never good things. So you're always going to find more and more people being unhappy in environments like that, as compared to someone who, in spite of maybe not being entirely happy about how things are going, I'm happy that I'm in a space doing what I enjoy doing.
Yeah, okay. I get you. But you see, the basis of this conversation is to bring out those little things that people, that mean a lot to people.
Yeah.
They might be negligible, but really, it's what makes somebody's happy.
I once had a boss who would get in the elevator with you, not even acknowledge. When he gets in and you're already in, he won't acknowledge you, he wouldn't say hello.
Yeah.
I mean,
I had a friend who once resigned from a job, and I asked him, like, yo, why, what's up? And he said, look, Lexis, can you believe I've been working with this company for 6 years, whatnot, and my boss doesn't even know where I live. And I'm like,
okay.
I've been working wherever, but
my
boss doesn't know.
I'd like my boss to wish me happy birthday,
you know?
happy New Year, but not in my house there, Charlie. That one, and you're by force.
But you get what I mean. It doesn't mean anything to you. It doesn't
no,
mean
unless
anything to
maybe
me as well,
there's a culture where where the boss knows pretty much lots of other people's homes, and there's that culture, and he's feeling left out.
Or maybe he just wants a little bit of attention from the boss. Maybe you never know.
Attention deficit.
Yeah. So I'm sure people are going through all sorts of motions right now, thinking about their workplace. It's fair enough. I mean, this year we want to live a stress-free life. We want to make sure everybody's happy. Of course, we can't achieve perfection with that, but we're bringing these issues to the fore so that you can also help shape your life. We've got some good education from Dr. Isiansan today as well. I mean, it all helps all of us. Some people are making decisions. Yesterday we had a conversation about people who are resigning. Some people are resigning because of this and because of that. So all these are going to help you. Maybe this week we should further the conversation about these corporate setups and stuff happening in the offices and whatnot, so that people can make better organizational and career decisions this year.
I am in full agreement.
Thank you very much, Inshira Adu. You're the man. We found out the latest updates in news. It's 5 o'clock.